All right, so this one's a little bit different. We're going to do therapy session recap. We just
Recap.
got done going through all of the NF therapy session songs.
Great album, by the way,
Great
man.
album.
I personally loved it. You know, it was one of those albums like to where it was like, okay, I'm in my grinding area. I ain't got the money yet. I ain't got like the super like fame yet. I'm just putting in the groundwork,
Right.
going, trying to make it. You know what I mean?
You had a lot of songs that were a combination of either basically saying, I'm about to start
Yep.
my time's coming, because
Yep.
he just came off of the previous album,
Yep.
and now we went into therapy sessions. So this was basically his first. I think this was on his own dime. I want to
Okay.
say, because the first one was under Capitol.
Yeah.
I
And
can't
he ain't get along with them, right?
Right.
Right.
I
Right.
can't remember if therapy session was on under Capitol or not. I feel like it was self-produced or whatever.
Yeah. Like a
Uh,
solo album,
yeah.
just him.
Right. Of course
Yeah.
he had he had Tommy Prophet, which was his mixing guy and his video guy.
Yeah.
So he had him with him. I think he co-wrote some of the songs as well. But let's start off with like intro.
Yeah.
Intro 2. That
Yeah.
was where he was in the streets with the caution tape, I believe.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
I really
Or was that that was the one where he was at the house? Let's go back and check. I can edit it back in.
let's go look.
Intro
No, that ain't it.
to
Intro 2. Oh, that's when he was in the house.
Right.
Okay.
Where they had
Yeah.
the caution tape
Yep.
around the house. And
I
stuff like
remember
that.
it now.
So we can play these while we're in the background.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. So intro 2.
Yeah.
We start off at the house. Had some one of the first times I feel like that we really saw some serious cinematography.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of it was like locked off into
that house.
one room.
Yeah, it's that one room.
But it showed basically his I guess like the whole broken down house.
Mhm.
It seems to be a lot of like NF's theme is like the broken down, like from the street.
Trenches, hard,
Yeah.
grit, grind. That's
Right.
him, you know?
Strong song though. It's
Yeah.
basically it was his call out to the other rappers to say, hey, I'm coming.
I'm him. I'm the man.
I'm
What
the
did you honestly like from your point of view? Did you feel like it was a good intro for what was to come on the album, though?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
I agree.
because like you're saying, it's a combination of both. Like I'm coming,
Yeah,
and then also the shit that I'm talking about. A
Right.
lot of people don't like, but this is my therapy for me to rap.
right.
So
Yeah.
that I think he called that out in that video. In that video too, we saw the dark figure, like
Yeah.
the black
Oh,
kinda
yeah, yeah,
ghost
yeah.
figure,
Yep.
which is going to come up later on. I think in Hope and the Search.
Mhm.
You see
Absolutely.
that dark figure, so that's coming up. Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
What else do you got on intro 2 before we move to the
Well,
next
that's
one?
it, man. Overall, I feel like it was a really good intro for what was to come. And I'll be honest, I was a little um tough on it at first, but as we gradually got through the album, I got it. Like, okay, I'm like, okay, it started clicking for me. Like, okay, I see where he's going with this. This is his groundwork, and he knew that this album was his groundwork. So,
Right. And so yeah, again, I want to point out the fact that he basically said in that album that a lot of y'all don't like what I'm going to have to say.
Yeah.
Y'all want me to be like whatever rapper.
yeah,
And I'm going to talk about some depressing stuff. Like,
Yeah.
why are you always talk about depressing stuff? Well, because this is my therapy.
that's his lane. He's a. I'm not gonna say he's a pain rapper. He he ain't a pain rapper. He's more of a motivational
From
artist.
from the ground up streets
Yeah.
story. Like
Yeah,
so
so-
far what we've witnessed is everything's from the ground up, from the streets coming up. Like that's his whole message. Yeah.
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 So, what was one of your favorite songs off the album?
Okay, well, favorite is a very interesting term because I think his best song was "How Could You Leave Us" about his
Okay.
mom.
Yeah, that was good.
I wanted to do a deep dive on "How Could You Leave Us."
Man, you should have. That would have been fucking.
Well, yeah, and I had a full
dope.
intention to do a deep dive, but I started rewatching the video and reading the lyrics,
Yeah,
and like emotionally, I couldn't
it's
handle
rough.
it, dude.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's painful, and I couldn't sit there for 5-10 minutes doing a deep dive into the amount of pain and stuff that he goes through in that
Yeah.
song. So, best song, probably "How Could You Leave Us," but there were a lot of good songs overall. I think, yeah.
For me, my favorite song off of Therapy Session by NF was Grindin. I felt like Grinding was like one of those like songs where he was like the most confident. Even though he's always, he's always got that swag like I know I'm good at this rap shit, like, but, like, Grinding really, like, showed me that he was, like, from where I was from. Like, he coming from, like, the trenches, and you know what? Ain't nothing gonna stop me. And he had a feature on that song. He had
Yeah,
that feature,
right.
and
He had a couple
I
features. Well, he
yeah,
had a couple features on some of those songs, yeah.
yeah, but I honestly, feel like, the guy that was on that song was, the best, feature. He hit it right on the head, and yeah, that
Marty,
was
I think his name
yep,
was.
Marty.
Yeah,
So that was my favorite song. Great album overall.
right.
Um, I'm happy we were able to go down that rabbit hole because, it was a fun one, man. I learned a lot, from it, and I am very excited to get to the next album,
Right.
honestly, bro.
Yeah.
So
So just a quick recap on some of the songs that you had therapy session, which was going deeper into the fact of like my music.
mhm,
It, I mean, some people saying that my music hurts people,
right.
right? Well, like basically it is what it is, but I'm not trying to hear to hurt, I'm
Yeah.
not here to hurt anybody.
I don't give a fuck, basically.
Right. But talking about how people came to him and says, your music saved me.
Mhm.
Right.
Mm.
So people talking trash about him, like your music hurts you, but he's saying that I've got people coming to me and say that your music saved me.
In my head, I'm only thinking about the, people that are coming to me saying like, "Hey, man, this music's saving my life." That's what motivates me to keep going in my lane. And that's why you love this guy. That's why I love this guy because no matter what they say in the outside freaking world, Imma do what's best for me.
And then we had I just want to know. Now, I just want to know was a good track to go over his like him losing his girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I
Yeah,
remember that in that car accident or something like
right.
that.
The car accident
Yeah.
video. So he lost his girl on that one. It was kind of cool at the ending because there's some like ambiguity as far as like did the ambulance people see him or
Yeah.
did they not see him? Was he actually dead too?
Right.
So it was like cinematography. That's kind of the cool story part of it. But not like it doesn't really go into like him as a rapper, but more into like his relationship with
Yeah.
this girl he
And it was a
lost.
good video as well.
And
That
then,
was more about, like, his, storytelling to me.
yeah, the other
Yeah.
parts of his life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. And then how could you leave us? Obviously,
Video
probably
about
the
his mom.
probably the biggest track on the entire
Yeah.
album,
Mhm.
and one that is difficult to analyze and go through.
Yeah.
It really explains where NF came from
Mhm. And
and
why he goes so damn hard too,
right
bro.
where a lot of that pain comes from that he raps about. It's
Yep.
hard to think about the fact that I think he probably, according to the video, probably had brother or sister maybe,
Yeah.
and raising them, probably having to raising his kids.
Yeah.
His brothers and sisters coming up. It was intense because at the end of that song, he was basically crying on the
Yeah, he
track.
was.
He was recording laying down the track and he was actually crying.
Man,
So
it was
that's
an
crazy,
emotional song, bro. He had, like, the pills in that, video and shit. That shit was crazy.
right? Then we had breathe. That was more of a like basically like it sounds. It's like it's in the therapy session.
Yeah.
It's almost like the counselor saying, "Just breathe,
Yeah.
just like let it out, relax."
It was a good song overall, though.
Which is the kind of track you need to have after "How Could You Leave Us."
Right.
So
Relax.
if you're listening to the album, you're just letting it play. If you're laying in your bed and you're doing whatever you're doing, you're just laying the track or listening to the album, you kind of have to have the breathe track after
Mhm.
"How Could You Leave Us"
Yeah, How Could You
to
Leave Us?
relax a little bit.
Just to, like, bring yourself back to reality.
Right. And we got real
That's the airplane video.
airplane
I
video.
remember that.
Kind of cool. We go back to the whole like one room kind of setup,
Mhm.
locked off. It's a good video. It's one of those kind of hard hitting.
Yeah.
This is really one of those kind of videos that, as far as the actual lyrics in the track, is putting the other rappers on notice. Like,
That's
I'm
true.
gonna be real. I'm not gonna say anything fake. And he kind of just restamps himself as like, this is me. I'm gonna bring it hard. If you don't like it, get the hell out
This
the way.
is who I am.
This is who I am.
I'm
My
standing
favorite
on business.
standing on business. My favorite line is uh if your eyes are closed, you better actually I think that was on Grindin, but he was
Yeah.
saying like if your eyes are closed, you better do something with them.
Shit, you better open them.
Better open them. I think that might have been on Grindin, though.
Yeah.
Which brings us into Grindin
Yep.
as far as music videos goes.
Which
So
is my favorite again.
right.
It's pretty good.
It's like a very
Yeah.
hype kind of almost party song, but like,
Mhm.
get your crew. And then let's end it out. We ended out with Warm Up, which apparently Warm Up is not technically part of the therapy session
But it's
album.
okay. We can still
Yeah, it
recap
was
it a little bit.
it was a I guess a solo release. That was a kind of lead up coming from therapy session into
Perception. That's right.
Right.
So you know what that means, guys. It's time to get into perception. It's trying to start up another NF album because over here at Pure Unfiltered Chaos, we love NF, and I'm excited, man.
It's like a whole new chapter, man.
Man, it's like a whole new chapter of the autobiography of Nate NF, and I'm excited for. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock. He motivates me. He inspires us. He's the reason why I never give up. So let's get into Perception, man. That's what's next. I know you guys are ready. Let us know if you're ready for Perception and what songs that you guys are wanting us to definitely react.
Yeah, if it's got a video, obviously we're gonna do it.
Yeah,
But if there's any songs in there that just have to be
I too just love.
right,
Let us
right.
know.
Now I'm gonna be honest, if it's just one person, that we may pass it up. But
Yeah.
if we see 5, 10 people saying, "Hey, don't pass this song,"
Yeah,
we'll definitely do it.
we definitely
So
going.
without further ado, we are about to start Perception. Yeah. Here we go. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and notifications because the next video release is going to be coming off that Perception
Check this
album.
out. Yep.
And here we go.